It's the show, and it comes your way next. Brad Peacock gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping
Leading
into the
off
box,
for
Bo
Toronto,
Bichette. And we are set for baseball here
Number
this evening.
11.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike now. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch. till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Thomas Pannone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Just keeping him close. A runner at second, nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-1 fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Salas rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Nobody out, runner on first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Three-two pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Cano, just 24 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brenton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So 1-1. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Altuve at second. Reddick at first. One gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another 2-2 offering, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Nope.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Houston leads this one 3-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start 1-0. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock, just 3 for 14. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 10.
So striding in, Reese McGuire is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next. Three-two pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 15.
Here's Rendell Grichuk. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
McGuire is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Guillermo Salas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Smoke in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. George Springer waits on deck. into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone. The runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 1 strike. If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Brentman at second with 2 down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The high fastball is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Looking to minimize the damage here. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, number 8, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
In now, Bo Bichette. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Astros.
Coming to the plate now,
The
Yuli
first
Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Here's Jake Marisnick. First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Now the 3 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All
Now
he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Guillermo Salas. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting. The first
time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tim Meza answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Meza.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 3-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's George Springer as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Davis makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 6, the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos is underneath this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Line to the right side, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. Guerrero moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2 home. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Richard looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. On the year, Marisnick is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Now the 1-0. Scorched to third. Backhanded. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's the Astros 7, the Jays nothing. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Justin Smoke.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Framber Valdez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 59.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Gurriel on second. Smoke is over at first with 1 away. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Reese McGuire. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Barehanded for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Guillermo Salas.
The shortstop, Guillermo Salas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Lined hard toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 8 onto the grass. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, George Springer. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 7, the Jays nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Settling in now, number 8. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, number 11.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that
Now
earlier home run he gave up is still on his
49.
mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Outside, 2-1. Bichette, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. And the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 70.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
now
according
batting,
to the umpire.
right fielder.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And he puts it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to Chirinos. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-1 home is laid off home for ball number 3. And it's fouled away. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Smoke on at first, nobody out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in now, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for Toronto. They're down 7-1. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Tepera.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. McGuire has a play. One away.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 delivery. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting, shortstop, Guillermo Salas.
Stepping in now, Guillermo Salas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Salas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Striding forward now is the DH, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0 home. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. and 2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead got even wider. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Derek Law enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. Four runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Ninth inning coming up. The Astros on top, 11-1. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 49.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's grounded foul off to the right side toward the dugout. Strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball three. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-1 at the end of this one. Houston posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brad Peacock earned his 9th win of the year. Thomas Pannone was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.